delighted to be able to present to Eric and Alyssa Boory the Door La Door Award. The phrase Door La Door is a quote from Psalms, and it is a reference to the fact that things that people do now have lasting impact far beyond anything that they could ever really conceive. And in this case, it seems to be very true.
When I think of the Borries, I think of inspirational, visionary, enthusiastic, high energy, always positive. You know, no is never an answer because they'll find a solution to make it happen. And I'm incredibly inspired by them.
They both love people, they are family oriented, and they're both so funny. So I figured I would set them up, and it was really a match made in heaven. 26 years of marriage later, they're still going strong. And I'm happy to say that, you know, I was the one who made that first introduction. When Seth was first born, and then after he had started having some difficulties in terms of his development, I remember that he got the diagnosis, and then they traveled all the way across the country to find the best doctors. And then when they found that there were little treatment options and there was limited research, they took it upon themselves to fundraise. And they raised over $1 million for the Cure Fragile X Foundation, which was absolutely amazing.
I've known Eric and Alyssa almost 20 years. When I came in, they were just young parents. Eric was a great president to work with. He is so creative and so bright. He looks at things so differently. And when you couple that with an ability to talk to anybody in any given situation, it's the most winning combination. I learned a lot from working with Eric as the president of the congregation and how to meet challenges, how never to get flustered, how to continue just with your eye on the prize, moving forward, ever forward. I think that's something both of them do very well. I think one of the amazing things about Eric and Alyssa is the joie de vivre, the joy that they bring to every day. I think that they see all three of their children as gifts from God, as they celebrate the uniqueness and distinction of each.
I never thought that he would become so involved in the synagogue as much as he did. And then becoming president for 4 years, which is unheard of, and it was quite a thrill for me.
One of the things that's beautiful to watch is how Alyssa especially is so positive. Nothing will stop her from making things happen for him and enabling him to be everything that he can be.
In September 2003, we opened our doors to Project Lev, a special needs program for children with developmental challenges such as Fragile X syndrome, autism, Down syndrome. She helped with the curriculum. She helped with vision. She helped with selection of teachers. Alyssa was front and center in every decision that I made, and Alyssa's family for sure were models and role models for everyone else.
I'm so proud of them because they're always helping out, and I never feel like, even with 3 kids, they're always like supporting me and doing everything they can to help me.
Like any parent, I think that one of our goals is to prepare our children to be able to live on their own. And Eric and Alyssa are no different. They've prepared Alex and Sydney, and I think they realized that Seth was going to face certain challenges. And throughout the years, they've done all they could do to make Seth's life as normal as possible. From having him attend Project Lev, to having the beautiful bar mitzvah, to competing at the Special Olympics gymnastics team. And I think really the next step in Seth's journey was to be able to live independently, but safely.
Now that they're really focusing on Seth's future, I think Door La Door has a new meaning for them. And the decisions that they are making now and the efforts that they're making to build the group home are going to not only provide a great place for Seth, but many, many other young adults who will be able to live with safety and security and a warm and nurturing Jewish environment for many, many happy years to come.
I can't think of anyone better to receive this type of award, door to door, from generation to generation. What a legacy, what an inspiration they have left for their children, for all children. Our school, our shul, is better for it, for having Alyssa and Eric Boory as part of our congregation.
You know, they say it takes a village. Sometimes there are people that stand out in the village who are leaders and exemplars that lead the path, and they say, follow me. In Hebrew, say, acharai. You know, they're in the front, showing us how to be role models and how to get things done, and visionary, exemplary. It's a beautiful thing.